If somebody's breaking in your house, you're more than welcome to shoot them in Santa Rosa County. We prefer that you do, actually.
Hello, and thanks for watching another episode of ARFCOM News, your source for the finest 2A propaganda brought to you by TNVC.com. Today I want to tell you about this based Floridian sheriff. He said he prefers homeowners shoot bad guys. He just wishes they would shoot a little better. So apparently some cracked out Florida man, multiple time loser, was just minding his own business, rummaging through stuff, looking for something worth stealing when, you know what? I'll just let the sheriff tell you.
So yesterday about 4:30, we get a call to Santa Villa subdivision in reference to him being a suspicious person. Multiple people call. We end up, probably 20 deputies get there, set up a perimeter. The dogs are out, and he's jumping fences and breaking into houses as he goes. So that started at 4:30. Around 5:12 p.m., we get a call, shots fired. So one of the homeowners, he was breaking into their house, and they shot at him. So he continues to run. We finally corner him in a house that he broke into on Tom Sawyer, and we corner him in a bedroom. And I think we have a video of what the genius does next. So this is our deputies approaching the bedroom. They know he's inside. He's blocking the door right there, like we're going to go away now because he's got his foot against the door. So they force it, and when they force the door open, there he goes out the window, head first, right through the glass. And we catch him right in the backyard. 7 charges total. His bond's $157,500. And I want to say, as to the person, we don't know which homeowner shot at him. I guess they think that they did something wrong, which they did not. If somebody's breaking in your house, you're more than welcome to shoot them in Santa Rosa County. We prefer that you do, actually. So whoever that was, you're not in trouble. Come see us. We have a gun safety class we put on every other Saturday, and if you take that, you'll shoot a lot better, and hopefully you'll save the taxpayers money.
If you backed up and watched that video again, I don't blame you. I did. It just keeps getting better and better as it goes. So to sum up, some dirtbag rampages through several homes in the wee hours of the morning, gets shot at, then dives through a window. The ARFCOM investigative team managed to obtain this exclusive body cam footage of the chase.
Oh, Brett, watch out for this dog. Come on, bro, let's make this easy. Hey, Travis.
Hey.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
Hey!
He cut off my hand and made tape out of it, and that's wrong.
In all seriousness though, I am crushing hard on this sheriff, all the way down to the subtle dig on the homeowner's marksmanship by inviting him to the gun safety class. All law enforcement agencies ought to host gun safety and self-defense classes. I'm like 3 beers away from moving to Florida just so I can vote for Sheriff Bob Johnson of Santa Rosa County. Even if he does look a little like the crooked chief from Super Troopers. TNVC.com! Night vision devices for people who need gratuitous amounts of seeing in the dark. With all new flavors like sour apple green phosphor, white cherry phosphor, and beer! Seeing! You'll be good at it! Science, night vision, science, night vision. TNVC night vision is made with real dark matter. You'll be so good at seeing, you'll be able to see through time. Remember that time U.S. Representative Eric Swalwell threatened to nuke people if they didn't give up their guns? Good times, right? Now he's claiming Biden doesn't want to take your guns in a Newsweek propaganda piece. The audacity of elected public servants and their lapdog media never ceases to amaze me. Did he expect us to forget he threatened thermonuclear immolation? Does Newsweek expect us to forget Biden's multiple threats to roll things back to the way they were when he was a young boy and the 2A was written and certain people weren't allowed to buy guns? Or vote? Or own property? Did they expect us to forget the numerous times control freaks said the quiet part out loud and admitted they intend to take the guns? Come on, Newsweek. You were there. Gun control extremists always try to assure you they don't want to take your guns. And the messed up thing is, they actually kind of sort of mean that, assuming their audience is sufficiently wealthy and melanin deficient. They earnestly believe they don't want to take all the guns from all the people in general. They just want to make it harder for minorities and the poor to have them. And in truth, if control freaks got their way and imposed Californistan's draconian laws on the whole country, regular middle-class folks would probably mostly still be able to get most of the guns they want, just like they can in Californistan. But people who live in rough neighborhoods, people who need guns the most, would find the bureaucratic process and punitive fees involved to be a greater burden than most of the middle class. That's a feature, not a bug. Gun control is, and always has been, designed to leave the lower classes helpless at the mercy of the establishment. Industry news. Olin Winchester just landed a $145 million contract to produce 38 Special
9mm
and 45 AARP for the U.S. Army over the next 5 years. What effect, if any, do you think this will have on the civilian ammo market? You could argue that Winchester will simply divert existing production to meet the government order, which reduces supply in the market, which in turn would tend to keep prices elevated. On the other hand, contracts like this one might provide the revenue they need to expand production. When you have a contract with a promise to pay in hand, you can justify the ROI for the capital outlay to add new capacity. But when you're simply trying to adapt to a volatile market, it is foolish and irresponsible to buy real estate, tooling, and infrastructure, and hire all the additional people to meet a demand that could evaporate with the next election and leave all of those folks looking for work. Additional production capacity would theoretically lower prices in the long term. What do you think? Full disclosure, Winchester is our ammo sponsor for range videos, but they do not sponsor our news content. Remember the new micro reflex sight Aimpoint announced earlier this year? Well, now units are shipping, it should be in stock, and you can buy the Duty RDS. It's similar in size to the T1. It has a 2 MOA dot, a 3.5-year battery life on brightness level 7, and a tactile push-button switch that's designed to be operated by feel even when wearing gloves. MSRP is $500. And finally, your moment of zen.
You might be thinking reloads can't be that fast. Bam!
Hey friend, do you like pews and pew-related things? Do you want to help us keep delivering you pure, uncut American pew propaganda at the low, low price of $3.99? We literally couldn't make this show if it weren't for the generous support of TNVC.com, purveyors of the finest non-GMO night vision devices handcrafted from fine Corinthian leather in the old world style. They also have mounts, lights, training, swag, and all sorts of other non-GMO gear to make you the bump of the night. And remember, if you aren't subscribed to our channel, you make puppies cry and Captain America is disappointed. I love you.